told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
This is where the chapter ends. A new one now begins. Time has come for letting go. The hardest part is when you know all of these years when we were here are ending. But I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives. And now the pages turn, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, and I will not forget the faces left behind. it's hard to walk away from the best of days. But if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives.
Thank you, and you may be seated. Valedictorian and salutatorian candidates are selected from an adjusted GPA representing academic achievement in all high school work. At this time, I ask James Zhang, Emily Drysdale, and Catherine Zhang to please join me at the podium. Emily Drysdale and Catherine Zhang are both 2019 salutatorians by earning GPAs of 4.270. Emily will be attending the University of Southern California in the fall, and Catherine will be attending Yale University in the fall. Congratulations, Emily and Catherine. James Zhang is our 2019 valedictorian. He earned a GPA of 4.340. James will be attending Duke University in the fall. Congratulations again to both our salutatorians and our valedictorian.
Next to perform for us are Kira Johansson, Cole Mason, and Claire Silk singing Goodbye Road by Johnny Swim.
I left them here, trying to find adventure. I spent years growing out of my shelter, and still I hear my voice in the pit of my failure. I ride alone down goodbye road. I kept my eyes trying to find better weather, just to find it ain't getting any better. And still I hear their voice so clear and so tender. It's my tale to tell down goodbye road. Strangers, outcasts, artists and dreams, misfits, legends and lost refugees. We may not be where we thought we would be. We made our home down goodbye road.
He said you were my friend, now you're just an old disaster. I said sticks and stones shouldn't be thrown from the pulpit, pastor. When I hear that voice, I try to move a bit faster. We don't walk alone down goodbye road. Strangers, outcasts, artists and dreams, misfits, legends and lost refugees. We may not be where we thought we would be. We made our home down goodbye road. Traveling far on the road to the future, the ghost of all we lay down together. And sometimes futures grow in the soil of the ashes. Pick 'em 'em as you go down goodbye road. Strangers, outcasts, artists and dreams, misfits, legends, and lost refugees. We may not be where we thought we would be, made our home down goodbye road. Sometimes futures grow in the soil of the ashes. Pick 'em as you go down Saber Cat Road.
Graduates of the class of 2019, you have made it. When I started thinking about how to write this speech, I couldn't help thinking about all the changes you have seen during your short 18 years of life. Just to illustrate how quickly things change during the year you were born, Wikipedia, the place we all go for the most factual information, came online for the first time. Apple released its first iPod. Microsoft released the first version of Windows XP and the Xbox, something I know my nephew could not live without. And during the year you were born, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the very first Lord of the Rings movie, Shrek, Monsters, Inc., were all released and became box office hits. Survivor and Friends were most popular TV shows, and Tina Fey and Jimmy Fallon were hosts of Saturday Night Live's Weekend Update. Today, we are closer to the year 2030 than we are to the year you were born. I can't imagine all of the changes that will happen between now and then, but ultimately you'll leave here today prepared to meet these challenges as a result of the last 12 years of your education. Our mission at Fossil Ridge has been to ensure that upon graduation, each of you will leave and possess the character, skills, aptitude, and knowledge to successfully engage in every option you choose in work and, if you so choose, post-secondary education. The foundations of respect, integrity, determination, gratitude, and excellence that we talk about at Fossil Ridge are more than just words. These are the core values of a Sabercat, the foundational elements of success not only while you are a part of Fossil Ridge, but are foundational to the success throughout the rest of your journey. As you face the challenges of the rest of you, that are ahead of you, continue to demonstrate respect through your kindness and compassion for others. Listen to the stories and look for ways to uphold diversity and unite as a community. As you face challenges ahead of you, live with integrity. Fulfill all your commitments and be honest and never be afraid to stand up for others. As you face the challenges ahead of you, your determination will carry you through the challenges, empowering you to take risks and to try new things even when you feel like giving up. And as you face challenges ahead of you, never underestimate the power of gratitude. Tell others that you appreciate them and make sure you appreciate who you are and what you have. And finally, as you face the challenges ahead of you, your ability to demonstrate excellence may not always be recognized with the ribbons or the medals, but with the relationships that you build and the love you are surrounded by. And now, the words you've all been waiting for. Class of 2019, please stand. Superintendent Dr. Smyser, as principal of Fossil Ridge High School, I certify that these graduates have completed the requirements set forth by our Board of Education and the Colorado Department of Education and are indeed ready to accept their Fossil Ridge High School diploma. Graduates, you may be seated. Dr. Smyser will now make a few brief remarks before the diplomas are presented.
Well, congratulations. You did it. I am so happy for you. You have now completed high school forever. You're done. So take a breath. On Tuesday morning, you will not be going to school. Some other kids will be, but not you. So now, what are you going to do? What's next for you? I'm sure that you have spent some time thinking about it. I know you've made plans for work, for more school and training, for taking classes, maybe for some travel or relaxing or spending time with friends, I hope. At some point very soon, it's really going to sink in that high school is now behind you. The rest of your life awaits. In a few moments, you will hold a high school diploma. There's stacks of them over here waiting for you. It is a requirement for a lot of jobs. For example, you must have a high school diploma or a GED to be a TSA agent or a bank teller, or simply to enroll in certification courses to pursue further training. As a high school graduate, you are about to hold in your hand that key to your future. So congratulations. I have been so impressed by you. I am not the one who sees you at your worst days, at your lazy days, or your bad days. I see you as you perform, as you compete, as you win awards, as you try something new, and now I see you as you graduate. Today, we all see you in all your glory, successful and happy. Today, you join the adults in the room. You are one of us now, and I want to be the first to say, welcome. We need you, and you need us. We need you to give us hope for the future, to energize us, to bring your talents and enthusiasm to bear on whatever it is that you choose to do next. These are interesting times for all of us, and we don't agree with each other about a lot of things. But I am sure that today we all agree on one thing: these graduates are great. Agreed? We have been enthused by your enthusiasm, energized by your endless energy, amazed by your thinking and your talents and your perspectives. We all have experiences that you don't have, but you have a perspective of the future that we need. We are glad that you're joining us. Over the next few short decades, you will be the leaders at work. You will be the politicians. You will be the writers and the builders and the artists. You will be the park managers and the biochemists and the network security experts and the teachers. You will be the bus drivers, taking home a bus full of kindergarten children, most of whom have fallen asleep on the way home. We ask you to bring your greatness to whatever you choose, whatever path you are on. Bring the world your enthusiasm, your thinking, your talents, and your perspectives. Bring us the best of your humanity. If you do become a TSA agent, be the helpful, nice one who helps the mom with the screaming baby. We have seen how you have cared for each other and for others, and you've worked for causes that you care about. You've thought deeply about the problems of the world, and you've even stopped to pick up some trash that fell out of your car when you opened your car door. You've shown by your actions that you have the capacity and the passion to be focused on others and focused on solving the big problems of the world. So thanks for all the things that you have done, and thanks for what you are about to do. We all wish you the best of the best. Joy and friendship, success and love, affection, and maybe a dog. We want the best for you, and we are so proud of you. Congratulations. Principal Champlin, I am honored to accept the 2019 graduates of Fossil Ridge High School. President Fev, as Superintendent of Poudre School District, I now present to you the Fossil Ridge High School class of 2019.
Thank you, Dr. Smizer. As president of the Poudre School District Board of Education and on behalf of the entire Board of Education, I confer diplomas to you, the graduates of Fossil Ridge High School, class of 2019. Congratulations.
Our first diploma presentation will be to our senior class officers. Joshua Chanhee Lee. James Jiaming Zhang. Sage Nicola Walton. Priyadarshini Mylene Williams. Now presenting the advisory class of Norma Arroyo.
Tess Catherine Allen.
Sierra Marisol Ariano.
Angel Ariano Perez.
Parker Toll Bennett.
Sydney Marie Benz.
Megan Michelle Blod.
Luke Dylan Bodine.
Jonathan Caldwell Bonjour.
Aiden Michael Brady.
Haley Florence Bruce.
Tyler Quinn Brungart.
Destiny Faith Butler.
Megan Elizabeth Butters.
Jessica Ann Chesrone.
Ethan Ryan Ciesla.
Carly Bissetti Koba.
Ashlyn Hope Cook.
Jack Hunter Cosper.
Danielle Nicole Coyne.
Elijah Thomas Creech.
Philip Schuyler Cutler.
Now presenting the advisory class of Dan Curran.
Paige Taylor Gorgeous.
Madison Page Alms.
Zachary Cade Arthur Bakken.
Nathan Thomas Bergerson.
Jayla Noel Bode.
Brooke Decker Bodner.
Jack Christian Bowl.
Sean Ryan Bauerfeind.
Matthew Stephen Branson.
Matthew Donald Bright.
Damian Michael Bucknall.
Cade Randall Buffington.
Colin Robert Kazir.
Drew Michael Collins.
Philip James Cordova.
Drew Robert Kornmesser.
Bargavi Ramesh Kalagi.
Thomas Hayden Croft.
Adam Joseph Curran.
Now presenting the advisory class of Ben DeGear.
David Jeffrey Thornburg.
Lauren Amelia Marie Martinez.
Edward Luke Marshall.
Alexander Luke Chappelle.
Logan Blake Shackelford.
Lauren Elizabeth Smith.
Claire Elizabeth Silk.
Lena Gabrielle Spiller.
Casey Elizabeth Southworth.
Zachary George Stiastich.
Dylan James Stewart.
Corey Dylan Tesdall.
Aaron Todd Sweats.
Kara Nicole Trombley.
Reese Wilson Thompson.
Joshua Andreas Villalpando.
Mila Victoria Tachenko.
Deanna Marie White.
Abigail Elizabeth Tusing.
Jane Jing Wu.
Bradley William Westlake.
Grace Regina Williams.
Now presenting the advisory class of Bruce Holbert.
Baron Rhett Daly.
Leah Margaret Devine.
Olivia Claire Doro.
Charlie Ann Durbin.
Anna Ray Eidsness.
Nicholas Joseph Espicopo.
Lauren Piper Ewain.
Sudili Marisa Fernando.
Gracie Rose Finnegan.
Kira Lynn Frankham.
Joshua Allen Gallier.
Emmy Nicole Georges.
Jordan Renee Greenaker.
Noah Alexander Gurley.
Jeremy David Hale Jr.
Lacey Marie Hancock.
Lindsay Marie Harvey.
Claire Marie Henander.
Kaysen Michaela Hobbs.
Jonah James Holt.
Thomas Martin Paul Hauser.
Matthew Daniel Paramore.
Now presenting the advisory class of Todd Huckabee.
Sebastian Martin Bastille.
John Thomas Dandy.
Zoe Lynn DeForge.
Warren Michael Doyle.
Peter Jarrett Dvorak.
Michael William Iyer.
Megan Christine Fessler.
Mark Hayden Fishburne.
Vivian Ashley French.
Amaya Lynn Garrity.
Ryan Elliott Green.
Brielle Lorray Greener.
Julia Kim Halley.
Austin Chandler Hand.
Rebecca Lynn Griffith.
Tyler Wayne House.
Allison Ann Hepburn.
Jackson Brett Holland.
Now presenting the advisory class of Kay Jackson.
Zara Mohammed Alkaf.
Ethan James Anderson.
John Samuel Athanasio.
Thomas McLean Bashford.
Megan Louise Bean.
Blake Matthew Berlin.
Elizabeth Emma Bodenhammer.
Carson Dean Bollinger.
Elizabeth Jane Braze.
Lily Beatrice Brown.
Logan Dane Burke.
Kaylin Jared Campbell.
Julia Morgan Carter.
Jesse Richard Christofferson.
Blake Richard Klassen.
Sarah Grace Coxhead.
Maria Ann Kademi.
Jonah Samuel Heilman.
Timothy Nathan Duane.
Jonathan Andrew Garcia.
Now presenting the advisory class of Matt Johansson.
Tristan Michael Burdick.
J. David Davis.
Stevie Joe Davis.
Kira Alyssa Day.
Caitlin Marie Delaney.
Thomas Allen Dishman. Lucas Donovan Foyer.
Nicholas Aaron Friesen.
Morgan Robert Galkey.
Grace Elizabeth Garrity.
Karen Marie Graham.
Chloe Diane Greer.
Molly Elizabeth Grigsby.
Joshua Davis Hazlitt.
Jacob Todd Henning.
Mason Eugene Higgins.
Jackson Robert Holloway.
John Richard Howlett.
And now presenting the advisory class of Rebecca Kleisik.
Braden Daniel Ailes.
Samantha Reese Alvord.
Aslyn Francis Amundsen.
Andrew Lee Baker.
Ariella Peyton Banta.
Garrick Earl Bateman.
Adrienne Elizabeth Bloom.
Daniel John Bostock.
Luke Dayton Brannon.
Callie Jean Breed.
Isabella Grace Brunson.
Ryan Philip Castell.
Kieran Alexander Chikara.
Matthew Martin Coleman.
Keegan Josiah Cook.
Samuel Fisher Cosper.
Zachary Douglas Crane.
Morgan K. Kreitz.
William Marshall Cutchin.
Rachel Claire Feaster. Bridget Elizabeth Bear.
Now presenting the advisory class of Mark Morehouse, Alexia May Dellinger.
Courtney Renee Dix.
Jillian Nicole Eddy.
Connor Nathaniel Ellis.
Makeda Taitu Ephraim.
Billy Catherine Fogarty.
Eric Andrew Fukumoto.
Jordan Paul Gavelden.
Joshua Andrew Geiser.
Andrea K. Gertzen.
Jamie Sage Graywolf.
Mia Lauren Greason.
Zachary Douglas Groff.
Amy Elizabeth Haas.
Mark Philip Hanna.
Abigail Jean Haymanowski.
Preston John Henning.
Stephen Connor Higgins.
Parker Jonathan Hopton.
Abigail Elizabeth Hauschar.
Trenton Cass Krasowski.
Now presenting the advisory class of Maria Nortier.
Connor Daniel Dixon.
Allison Nicole Edwards.
Nevada Ann Danielle Fine.
Sandaru Banusha Fernando.
Magnolia May Ziwa Foster.
Stefan Garcia Razier.
Hunter Miles Geist Sanchez.
Rachel Ann Gerard.
Matthew Cameron Gibbs.
Noah Jeffrey Gibbs.
Courtney Denise Getz.
David Curtis Grossenbaugh.
Jessica Nicole Griffith.
Caden James Hampton.
Michelle Teresa Harmon.
Zachary Kenneth Heckman.
Dylan Blake Henninger.
Nathan Mitchell Horton.
Now presenting the advisory class of Alex Oberto.
Riley Joseph Madrick.
Alyssa Karsten Sr.
Jack Edward Schallenberg.
Camden James Sherrill.
Molly Christine Sollenberger.
Cole Kenneth Stewart.
Ellie Renee Street.
Ryan Eve Thomas.
Anya Elizabeth Tachenko.
Benjamin Andrew Torney.
Taylin Cade Townsend.
Lillian Grace Verhow.
Mackenzie K. Wages.
Hannah Elizabeth Wetzel.
Emma Williams.
Emily Elizabeth Wind.
Eric James Wright.
Olivia Lane Zadkovic.
Riley Karen Zune.
Now presenting the advisory class of Todd Pfeiffer.
William Peter Broush.
Gabriella Renee Carcassonne.
David Robert Casey.
Madeline Claire Chong.
Kaylee Bryn Diaz.
Emily Ruth Drysdale.
Kyle David Kirkby.
Kira Somerset Lee.
Cole William Mason.
Barbara Lane Mitchell.
Eric Paul O'Keefe.
Emma Kate Raisley.
Tyler Burton Rife.
Kylie Michelle Rinker.
Alex Charles Rogers.
Aranza Ruiz Aguirre.
Jonathan David Steiner.
Catherine Ding Jong.
Now presenting the advisory class of Stephanie Porbet.
Parker Ryan Moll.
Cameron Van Mori.
Evan Tyler Mossel.
Ashlyn Joy Nace Lingley.
Cade Patrick Northern.
Jacob Matthew Odell.
Amelia Kathleen Overholt.
Ryan Joseph Pop.
Sarah Grace Perkins.
Bryce Allen Philiber.
Amy Lynn Plum.
Hannah Mae Price.
Annalise Rose Rapagnani.
Evan Michael Reynolds.
Jonathan Parker Salmon.
Annabeth Shushan Sarbacker.
Samantha Kate Schaefer.
Morgan Jennings Schramm.
Nicholas David Schumann.
Now presenting the advisory class of Jenny Putnam.
Sienna Renee Morgan.
Jordan Florence Mullen.
Hadley Dione Nelson.
Rachel May Novak.
Bryce Allen Pyro.
Matthew Ryan Paskey.
Rose Marie Phillip.
Kristen Elizabeth Reed.
Fabiana Rojas Cillier.
Madison Tamber Ruff.
Nicholas John Ruthven.
Olivia Faith Simona.
Bryson Hoyt Saunders.
Hannah Marie Charteau.
James Alexander Schultz.
Marshall Scott Thomas.
Now presenting the advisory class of Annie Rental.
Mallory Shea Hughes.
Laksha Jayshankar.
Gavin Christopher Johnson. Leanna Mary Kaplan.
Jackson David Kendall.
Amber Lynn King.
Macy Alexa Klein.
Garrett Thomas Kramer.
Madeline Shea Larkin.
Jenna Nicole Lee.
Joshua Ki Young Lee.
Marcel Christine LeMay.
Sarah Elizabeth Longshore.
Michaela Rose Lotito.
Braden Thomas Luciani.
Mary Elizabeth Maddox.
Karen Ann Manley.
Ainsley Taylor Manick.
Marin McCall Martinchick.
Smriti Maskey.
Matea Grace Sidney Megson.
Now presenting the advisory class of Brian Riedel.
Andrew Parks Hunt.
Ethan Reed Heilman.
Habin Jong.
Catherine Grace Johnson.
Hayden Lee Jolly.
Hayden John Kino.
Lauren Marie Klein.
Austin Edward Kohler.
John James Kraus.
Gage Michael Landon.
Samantha Lynn Langus.
Lauren Taylor Larson. Justin Alexander Little.
Madison Sierra Lukty.
Rachel Reese Luke. Katie Laura McCarty.
Riley Nell McGonigal.
Orla Mary McGrath.
Samantha Misna Milliken.
Manning James Mann. Now presenting the advisory class of Tara Rigby.
Bailey Nicole Hutton.
Kira Rose Johansson.
Sally Elizabeth Johnson.
Brooke James Camphouse.
Holden Daniel Kauchak.
Yi Zhang Ku.
Tyler Lynn Klein.
Karina Rose Kozak.
Michael Alexander Kravik.
Caden J. Lafferty.
Parker Stephen Lane.
Tyler Lee.
Guanxin Liu.
Mackenzie Ray Lorenzen.
Emily Lynn Lukasik.
Isabella Kaur Mahal.
Dylan Joseph Marks.
Haley McBride.
Andrew Scott McClave.
Rory Joseph McGuire.
Weston John Metcalf.
Edgardo Meza Alba.
Caitlin Jane Miller.
Abigail May Riley.
Tyler Lee. Now presenting the advisory class of Stacy Roofer.
Susan Shin.
Paige Ellen Ilg.
Hannah Zara Kanjo.
Jaden David Kenkel.
Anna Mabry Kyle.
Niumra Kamani.
Claire Olivia Kirsch.
Casey James Knutson.
Brandon Chase Cruz.
Catherine Josephine Lamons.
Madeline Esther Langrek.
Peyton Robert Lee.
Maggie H. Lee.
Natalie May Liao.
Alexandra Jolie Lockwood.
Reagan Kathleen Love.
Taylor Canyon Lyle.
Jordan Teresa Manning.
Sophia Renee Martin.
Joseph Anthony Mossy.
Paul Ian McBride.
Aiden Thomas Medina. Now presenting the advisory class of Eric Sanford.
Rajuta Rajesh Adate.
Jacob Lee Isom.
Callista Johnson.
Lauren Michelle Jost.
Brenna Myrie Ketchum.
Caleb Samuel Knight.
Amanda Marie Cross.
Emma Lukanich. Pietro Manzoni.
Lauren Elizabeth Marish.
Lauren Elizabeth Martis.
Kyle James Mary.
Emma Marie McHugh.
Ryan Nelson McIntyre.
Caitlin McKinnon.
Spencer Stewart McMurray.
Now presenting the advisory class of Karen Seaton.
Mia Suzanne Modelmog.
Avery Grace Moran.
Caden Aries Morris.
Jordan Page Mosier.
Antu Nguyen.
Gabriela de Mesquita Lindenau Noronha.
Muhammad Farhan Nugroho.
Jory Michael Oster.
David Ariel Pandolfi.
Cade Allen Peters.
Catherine Marie Pleasy.
Sydney Elise Potkanowitz.
Ryan Charles Ressler.
Cayman David Riley.
Hannah Ruth Rock.
Lillian Marie Rogers.
Tristan Macy Roop.
Alexis Yvette Ruiz.
David Willem Salmon.
Lindsay Ray Saltz.
Fernanda Almeida Sondri.
Brooklyn Joy Schaffner.
Nathan August Schaefer.
Macy Ruth Schultz.
Now presenting the advisory class of Sarah Sexton.
Spencer Cole Sexton.
Porter Hopkins Shattuck.
Dayreese Soleil Smock.
Ashley Ann Steffick.
Mia Douglas Strong.
Cameron Michael Succi.
Keaton Glenn Sysom.
Donna Thung.
Niles Chi Kwang Tilly.
Tristan Nelson Todd.
Aaliyah Torres Hervasio.
Eric Ronald Trumbull.
Ainsley Teresa Tyree.
Taylor Ann Valladay.
Cameron James Viola.
Madison Elaine Walenta.
Mallory Beth Walker.
Graham William West.
Levi Forrest Wyrick.
Now presenting the advisory class of Miguel Steinauer.
Ryan Christopher Morganti. Quentin Thomas Nugent.
Nicodemus Jack Padilla.
Nathan James Parker.
Caitlin Sage Peterson.
Madeline Christine Plate.
Daniel Harlow Pooler.
Elizabeth Caitlin Quigley.
Sean Colin Quirk.
Lana Catherine Elizabeth Ray.
Shane Michael Ross.
Casey James Rue.
Isha Mangesh Sahusrabuthe.
Morgan Sandra Scafidi.
Jaden Mackenzie Sheeler.
Kirsten Nicole Schultz.
Olivia Marie Scott.
Now presenting the advisory class of Tanya Vitano.
Katie Rianne Semideni.
Allison Shad.
Andrew Parker Sherrill.
Austin Thomas Smith.
Jaden Louise Sund.
Ryan Wilhelm Smith.
Ethan Ross Tanner.
Jaden Jeffrey Tyson.
Madison Anderson Torrey.
Greta Rose Tucker.
David Ryan Van Skyver.
Garrett Brian Vreeland.
Tyler Jonathan Wangen.
Leo Timotheos Weekland.
David Keith Wilhelm.
Kennedy Ann Williams.
Evan Scott Wood.
Alexis Taylor Young.
I would like to introduce our Fossil Ridge Choir, Orchestra, and Symphonic Band performing From Sea to Shining Sea, arranged by Maurice Whitney. Graduates, FRHS staff, and all FRHS alumni, please rise and face the choir for our alma mater.
Performers, please return to your seats, and graduates, you may be seated. My name is Sage Walton, and I'm the treasurer for the class of 2019. It is my pleasure to present our gift from the class of 2019. It is a tradition at Fossil Ridge for every senior class to present the school with a gift that will benefit both the school and its students for years to come. In choosing a class gift, we wanted something that would be meaningful and lasting. This year, the senior class of 2019 is proud to present $10,000 to Fossil Ridge High School to be used to add a beautiful walking path, including mulch beds, bushes, and boulders to the west side of the main entrance to replace the grass and dirt that has been trampled from years of people making their own path through the grass. Gift from the class of 2019 will be etched into a boulder along the path. We are honored to support and celebrate the community we have at Fossil by improving the grounds at the entrance of the building so everyone can continue to take pride in our amazing school. Another senior class tradition that we have at Fossil is to select a class guardian. Each advisory class chooses an individual who they believe presents the spirit and character of the class. From these 23 advisory classes, one individual is selected who was highly active in school activities and demonstrated a high standard of character and leadership throughout his or her time at Fossil Ridge High School. The position of class guardian is one of the greatest honors to be given by one's peers. Please welcome to the stage our 2019 senior class guardian, Kira Lee.
As our final moments together come to a close, it seems fitting that we stand in the presence of a community that has made Fossil Ridge High School what it is today. Family, friends, staff members, honored guests, and fellow graduates. We have all assembled together for this significant occasion as we, the class of 2019, take our place as graduates. We are forever indebted for all that you have done, and thank you as a class. This commencement exercise does not mean the breaking of ties and the beginning of life apart. Instead, it marks our initiation into the fellowship of adulthood. As holders of this diploma, we represent to the world the bearers of the message and spirit of the Ridge that we, the class of 2019, have played a significant role. Let it be known that the footprints that we have made as a class will always be part of the culture and tradition established forever in the history of the school, and that we have made a difference. Fossil Ridge consists of the class of 2019 and all who follow in our footsteps. What the school proposes to be what it will always strive to be, is represented by the achievement instilled in and represented by the symbolic chalice that will forever be carried on the behalf of all those who pass through its doors. We go forth from Fossil Ridge today, but with this embedded spirit and the memories we hold near to our hearts, we shall always be part of the Ridge. Once a Saber Cat, always a Saber Cat. I bid you farewell, but feel fulfilled for having known you and for having had the opportunity to represent you. As we choose our separate challenges, I hope that we can celebrate in the camaraderie and support that we have had and experienced as a graduating class and feel great pride for all that we have accomplished. Thank you.
My name is James Zhang, and I am the Vice President of the Class of 2019. Class of 2019, we made it. 4 years have come and gone, and I'm honored to stand here before you as we enjoy the last few moments together in our high school careers. I would like to read our senior quote one last time from Michael Scott in The Office. And I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do. I am so proud of what we have accomplished as a class, and I am confident that every one of you will find your path and do exactly what you were meant to do. But before we can graduate, there is one last thing we must do together. Class of 2019, please rise and stand with me. All our hard work over the last 4 years has led to this moment. This next tradition will officially make us graduates of Fossil Ridge High School. Please follow my lead as I take my tassel, move it from the right side of my cap, and place it on my left. Congratulations. We made it.